Hi, I'm Philip J. Stone. I have a question for you. What is a conditioned response? When most people hear the words conditioned response, they think of someone walking into a store and a greeter says, "May I help you?" The normal conditioned response is, "No thanks, just looking." You probably remember a time when you had a call on your cell phone and maybe somebody knocked on your door and you said, "Not interested." It was your conditioned response because you thought they were about to try to sell you something. I touched on conditioned responses in my book, How to Not Lose Friends and Fight with Other People. But there's a lot more to it than what I got into in the book. Pavlov, for example, is a physiologist who did experimentation on the manipulation of responses with dogs. If you want to really see some unique perspectives, dig into Pavlov. I hear my name, Philip, and I respond. It might be somebody calling another Philip, but I don't know that. I'm Philip. So I react when I hear my name. It's my conditioned response. I have to say, it's always fun to be at a theme park and watch all the fathers react when some little child yells, "Dad!" You drive by a restaurant, they're grilling steaks, and your mouth starts to water and you don't even realize it. Why did it happen? It was the aroma of the steaks on the grill and your conditioned response. Phobias are all conditioned responses too. I was never claustrophobic until I found myself stuck in a hot attic shaft and I couldn't move. I was scared to death. My heart was pounding like crazy. And that event made a door in my mind kind of open up. So I am now claustrophobic. It was learned. Right now, when I get on an airplane, I get a little weird when I have to sit right next to the window seat with that ceiling right across my head. It's crazy how conditioned responses work. Look for conditioned responses in other people and in yourself as well, because conditioned responses can cost you, just like a bad habit, and it's tough to change that once it hits. Recognizing a conditioned response when you hear one gives you insight too. Might even give you other ways to be able to handle the same type of situation down the road. Think about it. If the greeter expects that he's going to say, "May I help you?" and the person's going to say, "No thanks, just looking," might be smart for him to switch it around a little bit. And when someone walks in, say, "Welcome to our store. Is it your first time visit or are you a regular customer with us?" Stuff like that makes a big difference. Here's another example. When someone says thank you, the normal conditioned response is, "You're welcome," or "No problem," nothing more. Wouldn't it be smarter to say, "Hey, happy to help, and I know you do the same for me if the situation was reversed," right? You get a commitment for future help. Comes down to this. The right question at the right time can change everything. So watch for conditioned responses, and if you understand them, it's a great tool in the development of your communication abilities. Thanks a lot.